On this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast, Week 11 is finally in the books, and shocker, the New York Giants lose again. And at this point, who even cares? I mean, at least Jameis Winston's out there having fun, and I didn't have to watch Russell Wilson throw the ball into the dirt for 3 hours. So, small victories. Meanwhile, on the other side of the emotional spectrum, Sara and Mike are floating. The Bills dropped 44. Josh Allen looked like Superman, and the Cowboys' offense and defense might actually be clicking at the same time. Or maybe they just played the Raiders. Well, we'll figure out whether Sara or not is actually, or if Sara thinks they're actually contenders, or if they're going to remain. She's going to remain the only rational Cowboys fan in existence. Then we jump right into Week 12 lines, finally free from those 9:30 a.m. Eastern or European specials, and we will be starting to see who's for real and who is a fraud. We've got picks, we've got previews, and then we wrap it all up with Heat Check, our best bets of the week. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away.
It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast. As always, I'm Sasha with my wonderful co-hosts, Sara and Mike. And I'm going to keep this quick. The Giants are dead. Who cares? I'm not going to subject you guys to having to listen to my Giants nonsense anymore. We're on to Tankathon, okay? I'm going to keep this. We'll do a Giants minute maybe to start the show, just to show they exist. I'm watching. Who cares? Any big news? The big news out of this, Jameis should never have been QB3.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane that we were ever subjected to watching any of Russell Wilson. That was really my only takeaway.
It's a shame that, your season's over, just as it could have just been getting started with him, really.
Right, at least it's it keeps it a little bit more exciting, and it's somebody that can actually throw the ball. Russell Wilson, we're not a good team, but seeing how bad everything looks when Russell Wilson was throwing the ball, it's frustrating, because at least Jameis, it's we were kind of in it. He's making some good plays, and it's we're clearly not a good team, and he's almost throwing a million picks, but it's just the fact that we were subjected to watching any of Russell Wilson just makes me furious at the whole organization. Kafka, new coach, he looked confused out there. Aggressive eyebrows, hat didn't fit. It was perfect. It just looked like we just dressed up a scarecrow and just threw him out there, which is fine. My only other real take is that should we just run a preseason offensive kind of game the rest of the year? Because really the only reason that I'll get pissed for the rest of the year is if Dart gets hurt. If something actually bad happens to him, we have enough people going to be coming back from injury next year. We don't need Dart to actually – and, he's just clearly putting himself in such danger. I don't think – obviously getting a whole new coach in there and trying to teach him that, hey, taking care of yourself is important. I don't think, promoting our offensive coordinator is going to all of a sudden, completely change his style of play, in one game. So all I care about is him not getting hurt. So I'm let's get him a couple reps, maybe have him play a series or two, whatever they do with actual starting quarterbacks in the preseason. Let's be careful with him, get him some reps in the beginning, and then let's just have fun with Jameis for the second half, last three quarters, something like that. So, realistically, this game should have been a blowout. Romeo Doubs kept dropping balls. They had so many chances to make this a rout, and at the end of the day, I just don't think the Packers are a very good team. I think their defense is good. I think their offense is not. So all I'm doing is pretty much just watching Scatterboo highlights also, and none of them are football related. I'm watching him talk about taco domination. I'm watching him meet Hasbullah at a UFC event. I'm watching him push a UFC wrestler. He was riding a scooter into the game, and then the next day he's literally pushing four WWE wrestlers next to Abdul Carter and Andrew Schultz for some reason. He's living his fucking best life.
Yeah, he's either going to be a flash in the pan or in our lives for the rest of our lives. And I'm not sure yet, because I kind of think maybe he's just going to be around.
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski without the accolades.
With none of the rings.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope that he continues to be good enough to stay relevant, because it's hilarious to watch him screaming, doing the Ric Flair woos at UFC events that you can hear over the announcers' mics. It's incredible. So he's just constant, and he's just like always on Twitch. Like he's just the new thing. He's a clip machine. He can't be stopped.
He's an industry plant. He's not even real. He was just put there. Like Bobby Altoff.
He doesn't even understand what that means. Like he heard you call him a plant, and he literally was like, "I don't have any dirt around me. What are you talking about? I don't live in a pot.
I don't like vegetables."
Yeah, that dominates me. So that's my Giants recap. I think going forward, my Giants recap will be one sentence of something that happened in the game, and then whatever Scadaboo did that week.
Okay.
So,
Fair.
3 minutes and 27 seconds, just so you know. So if you had a minute in mind, you went way over.
All right, that's too long. Oh, and also, fuck Jalen Hyatt. That pick. You were ready to
Still
go.
going.
Fuck Jalen Hyatt. That pick was not Jameis Winston's fault. It was Jalen Hyatt. Terrible, terrible pick. Terrible receiver. Did not finish the route. It was not Jameis's fault.
I'm shocked you guys lost because the Packers stink.
Yeah, they really tried to give it away. And without Josh Jacobs, and we thought Love might be, he was out for a series. We had Malik Willis.
Malik Willis throwing dimes.
Yeah, actually threw a touchdown. Christian Watson actually looking like a competent receiver. Maybe the only one on their team now, especially that Tucker Kraft is dead.
He'll get hurt.
I guess. I mean, I was watching this whole game just kind of happy for Sara because I know that I mean we'll get to Sara for the Monday night game. I don't know if you have playoff aspirations. But, the big bad wolf of the Packers, I was just thinking the whole time, I don't think you need to be worried about them this year.
No, it's a double-edged sword because, like, our tie against them is not looking as good as it once did.
Right,
like, it was like, ooh, we tied, like, a Super Bowl contender. We did not. But also, like, future picks, it's pretty good, looking pretty good for us. No, I don't think they're going anywhere. They're combusting right now as we watch, falling apart.
Combust. Those are my two favorite things to do.
Not to beat a dead horse, but I would like to get in a time machine with you guys to go back to, I think it was like week 4 when Russell Wilson was leading the league in passing yards.
That was all thanks to
and Sasha was like questioning me as I was like, he is awful. It is going to end awfully.
Mm-hmm. That Cowboys game was amazing.
I don't even remember. Yeah, but he threw that horrible pick in overtime.
Yeah.
And it was like, uh-oh, there he is. Like the mask was starting to peel off his face.
There he is.
Yeah. Just remember, like, as our friendship, like, I'm never doing it, unlike you two. When I'm telling you something, it's based off of, like, what I know. I knew.
Truth and honesty.
I was trying to protect you, like a dad trying to catch a toddler as he's about to fall off a couch or something. Like, Sasha, this is going to end bad, and you don't want to listen. So, I'm sorry. I'm glad he's gone. And honestly, until you mentioned his name, I had written him off as he was gone out of my life forever, and he's still around somewhere in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He was watching Jameis's like pregame pump-up speech, like Jameis was an alien. Like everybody's getting real jacked up, and Jameis was just like, Russell was just like right in front of him, like trying to examine, like, what is this doing? Is this what humans do? Like, is this a good thing? Where did he learn how to do this? He was just like shocked.
Well, I'm also kind of team. This will be as close as me and Russell Wilson ever get to agreeing on anything. I don't understand the James. It's like hype. The guy's speaking nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like you're getting hyped. It's like, what is that? Like, there's a term for that. It's like, it's like you're buying into the bullshit. It's bullshit. Like, it's not like he's giving a great speech. He's like,
you're drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. He's like a cult leader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everybody in the cult
leader.
also knows the leader's like crazy.
Yeah, it's like drinking a Kool-Aid,
like,
but it's
yeah.
like, right. He wants the best for you. Like you're all in the same boat, and he believes it. Like I think it immediately seems like bullshit to us because it's like I can't. If I was at all saying that, or anybody in my life was acting like that, I'd be like, that's bullshit. But I think when he's showing up day in and day out, and you're seeing him act like that with his family, with his friends, with everybody, it's like, oh my god, like he means it. Like he believes this.
I think at one point he thought about this bit and then committed to it so hard that it did become who he is.
I think Russell does it fit. Everybody hates Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson sees this, tries to do things like this, and it's incredibly fake. And then Jameis does it, and it really is genuine. And I think that's the difference. It's like I think they're very similar in a lot of the things that they may say or come out of their mouths, but like one is incredibly genuine, and one is just the most fake, like unbelievable person ever.
Yeah, and I think there's a world where There's a reality out there in the universe where Jameis Winston is like had an incredible career.
Yeah,
because the talent is there.
He's also is he going to go into media, or I could also see him just like going and working at a hedge fund like Justin Tuck and just making $10 million a year, like going and calling everybody. Like just he could just go out and give like David Goggins speeches and get paid by these Fortune 100 companies like $1 million a day to go out and talk to their sales forces.
He's going to be on a talk show, like not a football
like a Michael Strahan type thing.
Yeah, just like Good Morning, like America, like well, not that, but like something along those lines, like Michael Strahan. Like that's what he's going to be doing.
Yeah, I'm not going to be recommending Winston mid-cap funds anytime soon if he goes in there, so you can get out of there with that. He'll be. I don't know where he'll be. They will definitely parade him around until he finds somewhere to stick. Mm-hmm. He's got to have more than that thing, though. It's got to. He also has to. In order for him to be successful in like the media, sports media, or whatever, he can have that side, but then he also needs to be able to like be a normal guy and talk normally. Mm-hmm. Too. Yeah,
I can get him lining up like whatever, like doing whatever they have Jason Kelsey doing. Put him on a Thursday night game, get him on the Monday night crew, get him on as a. A personality. He's a perfect replacement for Terry Bradshaw, as Terry's going downhill, like a Sunday morning thing. Wily old guy, like player. I feel like that makes perfect sense.
Yep. Well, he's still got some gas in the tank. I think he's got some years left of. Yeah. I don't think we've seen the last of Jameis. We've definitely. We better have seen the last of Russ.
Yeah, go make a few million. I still remember there being a whole old Daniel Tosh bit. He's like, they're wondering why Brett Favre won't retire. They're paying him like $4 million to be a backup. It's like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. It's like, oh, after that, I can just go be, like, I'll go play on the practice squad for $800,000. Yeah, sign me up. You just go get paid. Who cares? Whoever's going to pay you, he likes playing football. He's a good locker room guy. People will keep bringing him around.
Agreed.
Good for him. But speaking of actual football, we need to get to actual teams that matter. Bills 44, Bucks 32. Like the Bills are fucking back. Josh Allen, Superman. He's like, who needs other players? Josh Allen. I'm going to put this all on my back, and I'm going to carry you to the promised land.
Yeah, this is a reminder to me and to everybody out there who Josh Allen is, boys and girls. We are back.
Oh,
we're back.
Here we go.
I wanted to go out and like what's the word? Flatulate?
Yeah, beat yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was because it gets really close to flatulence. And I don't want to. I eat bad on Sundays, so there's a little flatulence too while I flatulate. I should have never doubted him, but I really didn't doubt him. I doubted the coaching. Although when he threw that first pick, I was audibly saying, "I don't know what's going on, but there's something up, and he's turning into his old self, and I don't like it." And then he proceeded to, and then he threw another pick, and he said. It's like he looked at the camera and he went, Mike, how dare you doubt me?
It was personal.
And then proceeded to throw for 3 touchdowns and run for 3 touchdowns, single-handedly defeat the Bucs. Gabe Davis, all my Bills fan friends who don't like Gabe Davis, the offense looked a little bit better with Gabe out there.
Yeah.
Terrell Shavers, who couldn't do anything, was suddenly finding ways to get open. And the offense works. It's all 11 players, right? So the wide receiver room was functional in a way that allowed people's strengths to become their strengths. Like Gabe Davis was doing the right things in the right spots, so it let Shavers leak out behind the defense and get open for a touchdown. Like I really do think it is just one thing. We threw a bomb 60 yards to McCole Hardman. He didn't catch it, but now you got to think about that. Oh shit. There's a guy down there.
Mm-hmm. You got him returning kicks, too. He looked a little dangerous.
Horrendous fumble.
Yeah.
Horrendous. It was the immediate, did you like what I did there? I'm just going to fumble. I'm going to literally vomit the ball onto, like he barely even got touched, and the ball just fell out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and Ray Davis was returning kicks, which, you know what? If his career future is as a kick returner, he looked really awesome. And Ty Johnson stepped more into the running back 2 And he had a really sick touchdown with a crazy celebration where he
humping the ground.
made sweet love to the end zone.
That was a little aggressive. Yeah,
it was a lot, and I was there for it, and here for it. I'm still here for it.
love is love.
Love it, yeah. Let it, whatever. And Keon Coleman, hey man, you picked a bad day to miss another meeting, and now have the offense seem like it's better off without you.
That was crazy. I feel like yesterday was also like the day of that. I feel like obviously we can get that with Sara. Like I was missing the first drives. There were a few of those. Like it felt like it all happened at once, where there were like suspensions for a drive, for a game, whatever, for interpersonal stuff, where everybody just got in like, we're sick of this shit. We're not Keon Coleman just missing the whole game.
And I mean, maybe he's going to be active, but maybe he's not. I don't know what we didn't have in our offense with Josh Palmer back, Gabe Davis, and Terrell Shavers that Keon Coleman, what wrinkle does he bring that we have to have him out there?
Yeah. Didn't look like you missed him.
I certainly didn't. And then there was a video of him like dancing during the warm-ups, and I was like, this guy just doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he's young, but like, and I would let it go if he was young and fast. He's young and he's slow, and he's not that good. And
was he on the wrong sideline? When you're not playing, how do you not know where you are on the field? Because he's pretty good at not knowing where he is on the field. So
yeah.
He's on the Bucs sideline.
I don't care. I was glad wherever he is, stay where you are, because that was the team I want to see. And mind you, we couldn't get the running game going the entire game, other than Josh Allen. If this is what it takes, then so be it. If this guy, he is capable of doing this night after night if we need to let him. And
right.
I actually thought it was a more efficient way to do it. Like, he wasn't going crazy. He only had 40 yards rushing. I think he only carried 6 times.
Right, and it wasn't too dangerous. Wasn't taking hits he shouldn't have or anything. So obviously it doesn't matter if you're putting up 44 points, but does the defense still worry you at all? I mean, obviously it was 6 points in the third quarter and fourth quarter, but 32 points is not exactly your head coach is a defensive mastermind type performance.
Yeah, I mean, I had Sean Tucker. I was about to add him in every fantasy this morning, and then I'm like, wait, is he good or was it the Bills? And,
it's just what Sarah's been dealing with all year.
Yeah, he was. We have some issues. We are a second-half team and continue to be that, especially on the defense. I don't know. There's things that I like. Max Hairston played the most snaps besides Christian Benford and was not targeted once. So he might be a guy, and Cole Bishop had a nice interception, but it's our we spend all this money on the defensive line and the linebackers, and it's just like, I don't know, like there are plays we can blitz 6 guys and nobody gets anywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I do think they're going to figure it out. I think Ed Oliver is going to come back in the playoffs. I believe that. I'm watching his Instagram videos and stuff, and he's not a doctor, but at least I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't checked if he's a doctor. But he's got a brace on, and he was showing movement, and he's it's going good. He posts all the time that he's coming back.
Okay, that's what you like to hear.
And yeah, our defense has to get better, but even if it does get better, our offense can't lay eggs. That's just, I'm sorry, Josh Allen, you're getting paid, whatever it is you're getting paid. You have to be like that. I'm confident when the playoffs comes, he's not. There are no duds. There are no dud games in that guy. And I just needed to be reminded of what he is, and he showed me.
He just needed to let a motherfucker know.
I was a doubting Thomas, and he, like Jesus, he had to just show me his wounds.
Getting real Christian on me. I lost you. I didn't read that part of the book. I didn't get that
Sasha,
far.
you know. Sasha, tell him, Sasha.
I stopped after the first chapter.
I'm happy
for you.
There you go. It was great.
You needed this. I'm happy.
It was the first time I've had fun watching a game in 5 weeks.
Yeah,
it was fun.
After that
first
fun. Pick. Yeah, it was points. It was exciting. It's a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of what another team needed, Sara, you must be flying high and feeling good. Cowboys 33, Raiders 16 on primetime Monday night. Just utter domination.
I'm trying to remain like reel it in. It's the Raiders. They are not good. We need a real test. Next week will be the test against the Eagles. I don't want to like jump ahead here, but it was fun to watch. It was a great game overall. I felt like we were back, but saying that with caution. Again, like I said, it's the Raiders. I've seen this before this year, fallen for this trap. Overall, Schottenheimer did a great job getting them ready to play, I think, while still honoring Neyland in an appropriate, way. It felt right, everything, I think, there. And the team
Another no-show player this week.
He did. He was not there. That is true.
Oh, he showed up big time. It was a force there. All the shirts and stuff were nice. It's really fucking sad, but I think they did a good job. Like it wasn't over the top, but it was nice.
Agreed. I think it was an appropriate and good amount of sentiment for him. So, and then they walked in from there. I mean, I feel like I was watching this and I was like, I love this team. Like, that was one of those moments where you're just like, this is so fun. I love watching them. I mean, CD and Pickens started off on the sidelines for the first drive, like you talked about. Allegedly, they were out hitting the casinos the night before, I think until 7:30 in the morning on game day. Ooh. So, yeah, I think I don't know if this is right. Like, you never know with the internet these days. Like, is this AI? Am I getting AI'd or I don't know. But allegedly, someone sent security camera footage of CD throwing up on the streets at like 7:30 in the morning. And that's how team found out that they were not in their hotel rooms. But it was crazy because they were benched for that drive and then they came in and they showed out. And they were like, I don't know. They had something to prove, I guess. And them and Schottenheimer were hugging on the sidelines, dabbing it up. And they all sounded like they were good after that. So I think
he was really throwing up at 7 in the morning from a casino and then went out and dropped that. I mean, that's like,
crazy.
I know these guys are physical
Michael
freaks,
Jordan.
But that's unbelievable.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's no doubt in my mind that this was all Pickens' idea. Because CD, while he has been a little bit of a diva, this is not typical behavior for him so far in this league. So those two are a problem together, on the field and off the field, I think.
And I'm not being, I'm not exaggerating with this take here. Where do they rank all time as the top 1-2 pass catchers on the team?
Skill.
There was a part last night where I was like, are these the best two receivers to ever play together? Like, together, 1 and 2.
They're making the case, yeah.
Randy Moss and Chris Carter on the Vikings were one.
Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne.
And Reggie Wayne. George Pickens is the best receiver in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. He's crazy.
He moves differently than everybody else in the NFL.
His yards after catch are like bizarre. It's not just like him muscling his way.
Where he cut across the field.
Oh yeah, he takes.
And how much of that is just terrible? It's like it just felt like all of the safeties, everybody just bit to the sideline, and he just cut back, and there was just nobody in the middle of the field.
I know, but he's like not forcing his way just straight forward. Yeah, it's like the way that he is able to like see and feel that is crazy in real time to be able to do that. He's big, he's physical, he can get away with it, and I mean he's an animal. But and then I feel like he's really elevating like CD in that regard. I mean CD's always been tough, but you're gonna let them do whatever they want to do off the field at this point because they're playing well, and until
they get hung over and drop those performances, I don't care.
So I felt like it was like a little slap on the wrist by Schottenheimer, like, oh, sit out the first drive, and then they're like laughing it up on the sidelines after, like, okay, all's good. And I like that. I think right now that's okay with how they're performing. Like things are going well offensively, so they can do it.
I also think the real question is if they were playing the Eagles, would he have levied the same punishment?
No.
I also don't think they would have done that. I feel like I think it was the situation, like we're in Vegas, our playoff hopes are kind of spiraling downwards. We're playing the Raiders. Like I don't think they're locking in for like a divisional matchup like that or a big game. They are professionals in some regard, but maybe I'll be proven wrong. We'll see this weekend. We'll see this weekend, I guess. But yeah, like you said, defense. I mean, we're fun to watch. It was not painful in any regard. Again, it's the Raiders, so it's hard to really say, but all I can think without getting like too ahead of myself is like, is it just a little too late? Like I think our playoff likelihood is like 7%. It's like a 7% chance to make the playoffs. So it kind of just sucks that we're like, I don't know. I feel like something needed to happen a little bit earlier than this. I don't think anything with our defense playing better had literally nothing to do with Eberflus. Again, it was just combo of personnel and the Raiders. So it was really great to get guys like Overshown back. Obviously, Quentin Williams was great.
Quentin Williams, I hate how good he looks in that uniform. It just feels like that
I know.
fits
It's
him.
a natural. It's a natural. And he's just elevating everyone around him, obviously, because when you have a guy like that, it opens up opportunities for the rest of the guys. So fun to watch. Even Deron Bland made a little bit of a comeback. He played pretty well. So I feel like they're just getting their mojo back, which is good. But again, like for what? We have a pretty difficult stretch of games coming up here. So I do think playoffs are a reach still, unfortunately.
You just got.
I don't know. I think you're going to get there. I think one.
Don't hype me up. Don't get me going.
I think the 49ers aren't going to make it.
Wow.
And I also think the Packers might have a hard road here. And Detroit's not a lock to climb back in it at 6-4 either. There's some issues there.
We play Detroit. We do play the Lions coming up, so that would be big. We have the Eagles, Chiefs. I mean, Chiefs not divisional, but we have tough matchups coming up.
The 500 dog shit.
I know, but their offense is going to have a field day against us, I think.
You finish the season, Commanders and Giants. That should be 2 wins, and then if you do get in, you're gonna have to get in. You got some tough games.
Mm-hmm.
I would trade 2 first-round picks, and I'm not even kidding, and maybe a third for George Pickens. I would have done that in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. He is number 2 in the league in receiving. He's 24.
As a number 2 receiver, technically speaking.
I know everybody's like bad attitude, but like he hasn't done anything like.
This was the first slip up.
Suspended beyond 1 game ever. Mm-mm. He's just like one of these where they're like he's gonna snap, but maybe that attitude is like he could be an all-time receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get over he's going to be a fucking free agent next year, and I would move heaven and earth to get him on the Bills. I would get rid of everybody but Josh Allen to get him.
James Cook?
Yeah.
Wow.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm not joking, and it could all blow up in my face, but I watch a lot of there's not a receiver that moves like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's so big.
He's different.
He's crazy. He's just crazy.
And he's fucking
nuts. And that's
nuts,
an add level to his
it.
play. Mm-hmm.
Stares him down. Down.
But you're just like
Wants a
waiting.
flag. Penalize
Yeah.
me. It's like,
Yeah.
I
Every
don't
single
care.
time I'm just like, and here it comes. And here, like, that is going to have to be locked in a little bit when these are meaningful games and we can't just be giving up yardage left and right. Like, thank God we have Brandon Aubrey because he has not kicked like a normal extra point and a long time with Pickens scoring touchdowns. So I feel like I thank God it's him because we're not missing them. But he has to lock that in if we're going to be playing some meaningful football games here. For sure. But it's so fun to watch. I mean, it just, like, I guess positive, like, they're going to be really fun to watch the rest of the year. They've already been pretty fun offensively, but now that the defense isn't like absolute torture, I at least I'll have fun watching them the rest of the season. And that's I guess all
and the here we goes from Dak are getting loud again.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's feeling it.
And he held back on it when I hated it to the point that it made me want it. And now like when he does it, I turn the volume up in my headphones. I was like, here we go. I'm like, now I'm in. They're my favorite team to watch besides the Bills.
Javonte Williams looks good too. Like, good for him.
Can't get over that. Guy's so good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. So we'll see. Also, I was thinking this whole game though, like Max Crosby is so good, such a wasted talent on the Raiders. Like I imagine, I'm like, I want him on our defense. I mean, wouldn't it have been wild if we just turned around and got rid of Micah Parsons and we signed Max Crosby? Like that would have been. I kind of would have loved that just to spite Micah, but.
It's another case of these guys taking the paycheck. I mean, he signed that.
I know he did, but it's like, he does not take plays off. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
he's
hard worker.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
He's a hard worker.
Can I?
I knew you had one more thing in this game, Mike.
Because it's enough of the praise. You guys aware what the over/under was going into this game?
What was it?
It was 49.5.
Okay. I'm not a math.
I got a real big problem.
What's 33 plus 16?
It's 49 points.
Okay.
Now that's fine. If you weren't watching the game, and knowing you two guys, you were both tucked in, so I didn't even bother you with my problems.
I was up.
Were you really?
Yes, yes. It's a win. I had to soak it in, and I had CD for over 70 receiving yards. He was at 69.
You should just fire off a text at any night game that you're up and ask me if I'm getting killed somewhere so that we could talk about it. Because I would have been like, yep, 49 and a half. I want to just break down the last 3 minutes and 56 seconds, okay?
Mm-hmm.
For those keeping score at home, I had the over 49 and a half with Cowboys adjusted over 8.5.
Okay, all Cowboys
Because I knew
for
they
you.
were going to kick the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
At 3:56, it was 1st and 10 at the Las Vegas 5. I needed 1 point. Oh, no, excuse me. Let's finish with how the drive ended for the Cowboys. It was 4th and 1 at the Las Vegas 4. Why the Cowboys don't kick a field goal there is beyond me. They go for it, throw to a wide-open CeeDee Lamb, who looked like at that moment forgot how his arms and legs could work together, and just literally almost threw the ball out of bounds, and my shit detector was just like, oh, no. This has to do with the over. Or the I don't really... So, so now Las Vegas has the ball right at their goal line. They've already taken a safety. They run 4 plays and end up having to punt with 2:36 left. The ball goes to the... Excuse me. No, 4th and 1, they go for it, and Geno loses 8 yards. So with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left, Dallas has the ball 1st and goal at the Las Vegas Raiders 6-yard line.
Okay,
They're going to score 1 point, right?
one would think.
Las Vegas has 3 timeouts. This is the NFL, a league where they play, right? They play.
They do play. Yep.
2 minutes and that's not even kneel down time. That is 2-minute warning and the timeouts. Vegas is getting the ball back. No, everybody. Dak Prescott comes out and kneels the ball down with 2:31 left. Pete Carroll doesn't take timeouts. They then have a false start penalty that moves them to the 3-yard line. He kneels again. They go to 4th down. I'm like, well, at least maybe they'll just kick the field goal. No. Do you remember seeing this on a game where the game doesn't end? He kneels on 4th down to give the ball to Las Vegas.
Actually, I do think that that is a play because they're like the chance that something could happen. Whatever, they get the kick blocked, it could be run back. Like we'd rather get our whole defense out there. I feel like I can picture that happening. That's like when the people go down before they go into the touchdown. Like they run, they get the 1st down, go in for the touchdown, then they could just kind of like kneel it out.
Yeah, we'll post Sasha's Venmo at the end for whatever Vegas book dealer bought you. 36 seconds left. Hold on. Now the Raiders have it, and I'm like, well, it's 36 seconds. They didn't use any of their timeouts. You're at home. Maybe just try to – it's Dallas. I mean, you can get some points there. They just return the kneel. So for fucking 5 or 6 minutes of television time – we just literally watched them come out and kneel down. It's Sunday Night Football.
On Monday.
Fucking rigged. No, everybody took the over because Dallas has had a bad defense, and they got burned. And where were they playing, everybody? Vegas. Now, I'm one of those people, so I guess I should know better. I got a really hard time. I'm having a really hard time.
Did you call the FBI?
We should.
I thought about literally like writing like I would like a refund of my bet.
Did you let them know? Yeah. Did you let them know that the DraftKings is in your phone and they're tracking your bets and they're calling Brian Schottenheimer?
Well, no, listen, it wasn't me. It wasn't me because I literally typed in MNF or SNF over, and it was just everybody like me being like, I've never seen anything like this. This is absolutely outrageous,
dude. But think about how electric that under must have been.
Yeah, it's a ride.
That would have been.
I
oh
guess.
My God! You're like, oh fuck, they're down at the 6, and then just watch them kneel it out. You would have been through the roof.
It never works that way for me.
Yeah, we got to start betting. You got to start betting opposite what you feel. Like, what the fuck is everybody else doing? Everybody's on the over. I got to get on the under. Sometimes you feel like an idiot, but then sometimes you catch lightning in a bottle like last night.
I know. I nuked the Broncos. When I say nuke, Sasha, I nuked the Broncos. I screamed in my bedroom.
I knew
so
by
I
how many
had a
times you
good
texted.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good weekend, gambling wise.
You were like deep in the like page 20 of nuke gifts that you were sending. I'm like, oh no, this is a problem. They need to win this game.
I was risking it all, and it was so awesome. So you can't win them all. I should have won that one. The NFL is rigged, and you do. There is always the other side of every bet, though. That's the thing. Even if it's rigged, now we just have to outsmart the NFL.
Figure out what the mafia's putting the money on, what they're doing, what this shit that's going on is, and how we get out.
Got to get in with the mafia.
Got it,
mafia. If you're listening, I'm in.
My number's in the our number's in the chat. Find it. Reach out.
I'll do it.
Put a number in the description. Reach out directly.
At the Heating Up Podcast.
That is us. So very excited. Vegas, you're on our fucking radar. We're keeping an eye on you. Moving on, week 12. Always springs eternal. There's always more games. We start off early. Mike, are you getting ready for Thursday already? You better be stretching out because your Buffalo Bills starting on Thursday night. That line now officially, as of 2 hours ago, C.J. Stroud officially not playing. The Bills are -6 on the road. Over-under is 43.5 against the Houston Texans. Bills Mafia against Mills Mafia. How are you feeling on the short week?
I'm fine. I don't respect the Houston Texans.
Okay, I think their defense is good. You got to be careful about their defense, but they are not a good team.
Yeah, I think my prediction is this week is where our defense looks really good.
Okay.
And it's like this is where the narrative is going to shift. Not saying that Josh is going to look bad, but I think this is like I'm going to bet a Bills defensive touchdown. I'm going to bet some individual people to get sacks and picks. I think this is my thought. This is where it's like, well, maybe also they figured something out on defense. Because the way this NFL landscape is, we are very much Super Bowl contenders. Like, the Chiefs are flawed. I'm not scared of the Colts. The Chargers got their backs blown out by the Jaguars. I don't even understand that game. I didn't watch a snap of it because I was watching the Bills. What the fuck happened there? The Ravens, thank God for Shedeur, the Ravens were going to lose to the Browns.
Yeah.
Which I bet the Browns, but whatever. Denver nuke, let's not forget.
Sarah, were you about to forget? Sarah was about to forget.
I
Wait,
nuked
who got
Denver.
nuked?
I nuked. Money line, nuked Denver. Also, I gave that out to the listeners. Denver's, I'm not afraid of Bo Nix. We beat the shit out of Bo Nix last year. My point is the AFC's like, I don't care what problems the Bills have, get it together. This is your best shot. So.
Not even sure you're going to win your division.
Oh, the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. They have all of our players. It's like, we'll figure it out.
Good. Bills keep rolling. Mac Hollins is busy making fucking self-help videos.
Yeah, he's going to blow himself up with one of his science projects, right? Like blow his hand off like Jason Pierre-Paul right for a playoff game.
Just building one of those volcanoes for like a kid's
Yeah.
science fair.
I don't know. Cut the camera.
I agree with you. I don't respect the Texans. That was a horrific game that they just played. So I agree. Moving on to Sunday, Vikings at the Packers. Packers favored by 6.5 points. Over under is 40.5. Number 9. I don't know if I believe in 9 quite yet.
I don't believe in either of these teams.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That was only his 5th start of his career.
Yeah.
I heard Ryan Russillo said that, and I was like, he was like, I'm not saying it looks good, but it is his 5th start. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It seems like he's been around forever, but he's played 5 games.
Right. He has just been around like in the zeitgeist, what seems like forever, but just whatever the injuries. That isn't 5. I got to cut him a little more slack.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like his personality at all. But the coach, I mean, he does turn like, what is it? Chicken shit into chicken salad. I don't know. He turns lemons into lemonade.
Sure,
I don't know, guys.
That works.
He makes good quarterbacks.
Yes.
He does.
And he really mortgaged the farm on this guy, so we'll see. I just like the Vikings defense. It's trick or treat, right? So they lost last week, so here comes
I think
the treat.
This might have been 2 losses in a row, though.
Oh, double treat.
Yeah, so now we get double treats. Okay, double trick, now on a double treat. I like that.
Double treat.
But the
I
Packers
just
have
think
lost
6.5 is crazy.
Yeah, but the Packers what?
The Packers have also lost 2 in a row.
No, they just beat us.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. I was counting as a loss because it was basically they were losing the whole
They only
time.
won by 7.
Jesus Christ, I was so nice to you earlier.
No, I actually honestly was not thinking. I blacked out on that game. But, yeah, I don't know. I still feel like the Packers are down bad. Like they need a good game here.
Yeah.
They don't have a good quarterback. I'm just going to keep saying it till it's official.
Yeah, and is Josh
I'm
Jacobs,
right.
Josh Jacobs, I haven't heard anything about him potentially not playing again this week either.
I added Emmanuel Wilson because my fantasy teams are in shambles, and I think he's going to start. It looks like it.
Okay.
Now, I don't know.
I'd like that for you. I agree. We'll see what 9 brings to the table, but I know what Jordan Love brings to the table, and I don't like it. He can leave it at the door. Staying in the NFC North, the Chicago Bears are at home, and they are favored by 3 points over the Pittsburgh Steelers. The over-under is 45.5. The Chicago Bears for real? Ben Johnson changing the culture there?
I don't know. Both of these teams are not what their record says they are. I don't think. I think both of them have inflated records. I don't know. Is it Mason Rudolph?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it says
so I feel like the
whatever, he
Bears.
came out, he doesn't need Rodgers doesn't need surgery on his left hand, wrist, whatever it is. So his as it said, he was uncertain for the game.
I don't think it matters.
It's not a huge.
Which hand do you use to take ayahuasca?
Both hands. It's like a cupping.
Oh, so he's probably spilling half of it out of the left side. If it's weak, he's probably not getting his full dosage.
Yeah, and he needs to be tripping balls to be able to play. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. The Bears are a quarterback away from being really good.
Caleb's starting to look good, though. I kept thinking the same thing, just watching clips, watching the game, but Caleb's looking better and better. They're dropping a lot of passes. And he's not
If
looking
he
as
gets
panicky.
it together.
He's running a lot, but it's looking a little less panicky than it did last year in the beginning of the season.
If he can get it together, I do think the Bears are good. I like the rest of their team. I do.
I'm curious to see how they start playing against some of these other teams, but I completely agree. It's a vibe shift, and they're just it's a fun football team to root for. I love the city of Chicago. They just the uniforms are great. It feels like they've basically never been good for our whole lifetime. I mean, obviously there were a couple years in there, the Jay Cutler, some of the Rex Grossman years, but it just feels like always losing in terrible fashion. I feel very similar to them. I mean, obviously now I've grown more of an affinity to the Bills because of you, Mike. But I just always kind of felt with them together where it's like likable fan base, fun team that never has really gotten there in our lifetime. So I always like to root for them.
I've never been more drunk for 72 hours in a city in my life. So
It's a good time. I was there for that.
And I didn't think New Orleans, when I went there, could be topped. It was.
Shout out Billy.
So I like Chicago. Sure. Shout out Billy. 16 for 32 for 193 yards, no touchdowns is not a great stat line for old Caleb. That's all
a bad
I'm saying.
stat line. What color were
It's
his
really
nails,
bad.
though?
I don't know.
Is that not in the stat line?
I was very focused. Every time you blinked, there was another touchdown during the Bills game. I
Couldn't
didn't
look
watch
away.
anything else. Yeah, if he turns it around, if he gets it together, yeah, they could be for real. They could lose the next 4 games. I have no idea.
Trick or treat. Patriots at Cincinnati. Patriots favored by 8.5 points on the road. Over under is 50.5. Patriots are good, man. Patriots are good. The Bengals fucking stink, and the Patriots are good. I got to admit it. I was lying the whole time. I was saying it the whole time. Never believed it. They're making believers out of me, unfortunately.
I hate it. I hate
love
it.
it. I'm getting
love
very
it.
different things, and I was expecting the opposite from both of you.
You want the Patriots to be good.
Because I want to rip
'Cause you
their
lost them?
soul out in a couple of
You want it to hurt.
weeks. I want it to hurt really bad when we crush them in the playoffs.
Come in
And
on the road.
Yeah, well, for now, all right. We still have games left. Sasha's like, yeah, when you're a 6 seed, it's not over. We could very well still be the 1 seed.
Well, they're
I
playing.
predicted 13 wins. It's not impossible here.
They're playing Ichabod Crane High School next week. Where are they going to lose?
I know. Well, first of all, Ichabod's got a great program. They're coming up.
Yeah.
Well, Sasha, you guys could help me out next Monday. Win that game.
Yep.
Then they play the Bills. Loss. Desperate Ravens.
They need
Loss.
it.
Frisky Jets at home. Jesus Christ. And then they play the Dolphins. What's Tua? What? Tua said he wanted to play football in Jerusalem this week. Did you hear that?
I am. No, I did not.
Where
miss
in
that.
Europe do you want to play? He said, Jerusalem would be pretty cool.
Really stretching the bounds of Europe and.
It's like, they got to just shut up, Tua. Yeah, they're going to kill the Bengals. The Bengals are a team. The coach is going to get fired.
And no Jamar.
Is it official?
Yes, so officially sussied one game for the most blatant spit in the face I've ever seen.
Who would you have in that fight?
Jalen Ramsey and Jamar?
Yeah.
Jalen.
Fuck
usually,
yeah.
Take the defender. Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, he had said, I think his quote was something like, basically like it's not about football anymore. Like, you spit on me. Like, I don't care anymore. I don't care if I get thrown out.
I feel the same way.
Spit
about,
on me.
Like when Jalen Carter. It's like if you're any person who's resorting to spitting, I immediately think you're a bitch and a bad fighter. Like that's.
And it's on site.
Yeah, you're a bad guy. You're a fucking bad guy. Probably Patriots by 1 million. Giants at Detroit Lions. Lions favored by 10.5 points. Over under is 49.5. I mean, I'm hearing the death knell bells tolling already for the Giants. Do we have to show up for this game?
You have the schedule I wish the Patriots had. Every week it's like, and now we're playing the 1995 Dallas Cowboys this week. It's like, what the fuck?
Then we're playing the 2014 Warriors next year.
The Monstars at Goon. What was that? Moron Mountain. We have to play at Moron Mountain.
Yep.
Oh man. I don't know, dude. It sucks.
Yeah,
it's tough. We
and they've lost a bunch of games. They're just gonna belt to ass probably.
Yeah. I called this going into the season. I did, and when I was in a calm state before the season started, I did bet the Giants under 4.5 wins when it went up after we signed Russell Wilson. So it's looking like a better and better bet. You look at our schedule; it's fucking brutal. I mean, we had Lions, Patriots bye week. Commies, which is now an easier game. Vikings, which is now an easier game. Raiders, which should be an easier game. And then Cowboys.
Look at him talking himself into it.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking myself into, now we found ways to fuck up our draft pick. Like, now I want
to wild card.
I need a top 5 draft pick because we got to entice some good coach. And the worse this draft pick gets, we lack a little bit of lack a little luster. But that's okay. Whatever. This isn't about me. We're past our Giants minute. The Lions, especially coming after this loss, they're going to win by 1 trillion.
Hey, what did we do? Remember what you guys told me though about Vegas?
What about them?
Where's all the money going to be on this game?
10.5 is a lot of points. Yeah, so you think that the Giants?
But put a pin in that.
You think Dan Campbell's getting bought off? Dan Campbell's not getting bought off by anybody. I hammered the Lions. I thought they were going to I thought they were going to fucking destroy the Eagles, and I
knew on the first drive they were going to.
Literally
the first drive I was like, oh.
Yeah, I put the bet in, and then I watched Jared Goff run out with 2 gloves on, and
the turtleneck.
I saw Dan Campbell's red ass fucking nose in the cold, and I was like, oh no, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, remember, if you're launching nukes, that's usually because your back's up against the wall. So I also lost. I took some hard L's to get to where I was just unleashing the nuclear weapons. Yeah. So, I said it in the text.
Yeah.
I was like, Lions, easy. It's Lions.
Yeah.
It was not. He sucked.
Yeah, it was tough. I knew it. I said it before I made the bet. It was like, Jared, they're indoor cats. And I was like, oh, it's not going to rain. Just did not take into account the wind and that it was outside at all. I won't make that mistake again. Seattle Seahawks at the Tennessee Titans, absolute dog shit franchise, so hard to watch. The Seahawks coming off a loss, favored by 13.5 points. Over under is 40.5. Titans are bad. Seahawks are good. Coming off a loss, maybe just keep it simple. But 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns seems like a lot, but then I look at the Titans and I'm like, probably not enough.
If you forget to put that bet in and you like the Seahawks, in like 3 minutes you might not be able to make that bet anymore the way they score in the first half.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
That's true.
They're on the road, though. Those couple ones where it's immediately out of reach have been at home. I don't know how much of a difference that makes.
That defense is going to kill him. Cam Ward is in trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams are, first of all, I think they're the Super Bowl favorite right now. Stafford's the MVP favorite. Shout out me, great bet. The Seahawks lost on a missed field goal, and he played. Darnold's got a Rams problem.
Yeah.
He has a Sean McVay problem.
Yeah.
And they only lost by a missed kick that the guy did make before the timeout was called.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is they were playing the best team maybe playing right now in the league, and had a shot to win on the quarterback's worst game. Those two are the best two teams in the NFL right now.
I really think they're the only two teams I couldn't make a case are frauds. Every other team, I feel like I could make a pretty strong case. Like, I don't know if I totally believe in them.
No.
Yeah. Well, they're going to kill the Titans. They're going to kill them.
By 2
Easy.
touchdowns?
Yeah.
Likely.
And it's Seahawks Titans, where it's like, I don't think it's like all the money in the world like Giants Lions.
Right, this is
Like,
too forgotten.
This one you might be able to just go ahead and cash that. Like, 'cause
Right.
now I have to do everything with Vegas is going to fuck me. I think they cover.
Yeah, I think also
And I
maybe
like
you
that
look at-
over.
Yeah, 40.5. Seahawks will put that up in 3
Yeah,
quarters.
that's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, I like that. I'm sniffing around that. That's making me feel good. AFC heavyweight matchup. Maybe not so heavyweight and not on the side people are expecting. Indianapolis Colts at Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 3.5 points. Over/under is 50.5. Sarah, can you make that make sense?
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are gonna win. I can't. Something's wrong with me. Like I can't stop believing in them. I don't know.
I mean, over the past bunch of years, it's been a smart way to think, and it's made you money.
It has, but and it's also like a little bit of like, okay, I think Daniel Jones he's not Giants Daniel Jones, but like I got to see more from him. I need to see more from him in this game, and I feel like that will be telling for the Colts here. Arrowhead is not an easy place to play. Chiefs fans are going to be loud. I feel like I can see him being like distraught, not able to hear, like hands on the helmet, like timeouts all over the place.
Daniel Jones' face, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that the Chiefs pull this one out. I don't know. I feel like they're just going to find a way to be in the playoff contention. They have to win this, or their playoff hopes are already going down the tubes. But this is huge for them, and I think they'll get it done. I would love to see them lose. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not ready to hop off
Is
the
this an
wagon yet.
emotional hedge, or do you actually think that they're going to come out and win?
No, I do think they're going to win. I do think they're going to win. Yeah.
Mike, you look just as shocked as I did. But then it's like when I look at the teams, it's like, yeah, it's just Patrick Mahomes is just scary, and I think Vegas is knowing that like all the money is on the Chiefs anyway, and I think Vegas just didn't Missouri they just came online with sports gambling too, so all these Chiefs Chiefs fans are finally able to get in and bet on their team.
Time
So
to
now
hammer
that's
the
probably
Colts, everybody.
What?
It's time to hammer the Colts.
You taking money line, or you gonna put
Yeah.
those 3 points in your pocket and walk away with them?
No, it's time to. They're coming off a bye. They're 8-2. The Chiefs' defense has looked average. Patrick Mahomes can't throw the deep ball for whatever reason. It seems like a little bit. They can't block, and the Colts have a good defensive line that has had a week off. They can't run the ball.
Jonathan
Pacheco,
Taylor's the best
Hunt.
running back in the league.
Yeah,
that's true.
exactly. Tyler Warren is the best tight end in the league. We just all forgot because he's a rookie and they had a bye week, and he's yet to like cement himself. He's like the best tight end in the league.
Yeah.
Yes, could Daniel Jones totally fuck this all up? You bet. You betcha.
Yeah.
You
Him
bet.
looking at that sea of red, yeah.
And truthfully, for me, I should be rooting for the Chiefs because I want to get the 1 seed. But
Is that? I feel
you're
like
right.
you
You're
know
right.
that
It's
they're-
so crazy to think they're going to be 5-6. Really?
Yeah. But you could also be talking. Like, would you rather be? You want the one? Do you want the 1 seed, or do you like?
I want the bye week.
If the bye week is important. Yes. Okay.
I want it. We've never had it. I think it's the thing that's separating us from getting there. Yeah, I think it's illogical to not take the Colts. I think it's like if you're just going off of this season, like you're getting free money here.
Yeah.
But you just have to have like the guts.
Maybe Vegas. I think Vegas is just banking on the fact, and they are like just that everybody sees that matchup and everybody clicks the Colts. And like, well, Colts are 8-2, and the Chiefs are 5-5 and haven't looked that good. And then there's that half a second before you're about to put that Colts bet in. You're like, am I really about to bet against the Chiefs at home? Mm-hmm. And I like that's what I'm feeling right now.
That is me.
They have lost at home to the Jaguars and the Chargers. They got beat by the by 3. They've
lost every one-score game they've been in.
Yep. I don't know.
I'm with you. I want to believe it. It's just when it comes time to pull the trigger, I get scared. I see it, and I'm like, am I really doing this? But boy, if you did that would feel good.
I know. I want it so badly. I also like.
But you're also coming off the high of just nuking against them too. So I gotta be careful here that we're not just you're like let's run the play again.
This could be a Japan situation. This could be like my Nagasaki.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Again.
Like one more time just to let them know.
Just to make sure they don't get any funky ideas.
Yeah, set them back for 40 years here. So I don't know. We'll see. We're in the war room.
We'll see if it
I
gets
won't
to your
know
heat
till
check
game time.
We'll see if it gets to your heat check. Jets at Ravens. Ravens favored by 13.5 points. Bunch of big spreads this week. Over/under is 44.5. Ravens are hungry. Jets are, traded everybody away and somehow have looked better and have actually been, an okay football team. I just think they're catching the Ravens at the wrong time.
Mike likes the Jets. I already see it in his eyes.
Come on, guys. I'm just waiting for someone to call it. Like, I love the Jets.
He's just like smirking into the camera. I like the Ravens.
Plus 750 money line here. Holy shit, guys.
This is coming off
There's
a bye,
a world.
too.
Yeah, there's a world.
Justin
Lamar
Fields.
looked awful last week, everybody.
Did you? I think I saw.
They're starting Tyrod Taylor and benching Justin Fields.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay, that's better because I saw. I'm in some Discord chats, and one of the guys that was saying how he's like, how in like in golf people always say that they get good. That got you guys.
What are you? What do you mean? I'm in some Discord. It sounds like he's in like some creepy chat rooms.
Shout out Greg, my buddy. Greg.
Once my wife goes to bed, I'm in these Discord chats.
It's a bunch of these. It's literally just football things. I don't know if these guys work or not, but they just put stuff. They're just constantly just posting stuff. But they're all guys I know, and it's just like how people always say about golf that like you want to live long enough and get good enough at golf where you can shoot your age. Mm-hmm. Like that's just the whole. Like that's what they. But people just say that Justin Fields does the same thing about passing yards. Like he just he just wants to have enough passing yards to get to his age. That guy, he fucking stinks at football.
He does.
Well,
he's not
their quarterback. I was looking up some of the Jets' wins, all two of them. 27-20 against the Browns. He was 6 for 11 for 54 yards. Oh my God. Oh no.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's just everything. I can't talk on this because I have such hate. The Ravens. I texted you guys right before I didn't realize Shedeur was coming in.
Yep.
I said Lamar Jackson should switch to wide receiver.
Yep.
They shouldn't be favored by a 5-5 team. Should not be favored by 13.5 against anybody. Let's break that down to just that's facts.
It is a lot of points. I think the Ravens win, but I'm not taking them at 13.5.
The Jets are not all-time bad. They're very bad. But they're not all-time bad.
I probably agree with that. They're starting to get their flow. The Ravens.
I love the plus 750.
It's looking at you.
I mean, Jesus,
Sprinkle
it's right
there.
there.
Sprinkle a little. Well, speaking of Shedeur, the Browns at the Raiders, absolute fucking stinker. Ugh. Raiders favored by 3 points. Over/under is 36.5. I don't know if I'm going to watch any of this. Shedeur needs to make some money because I don't know if you guys saw this. He was, $200,000 worth of stuff was stolen from his house while they were playing?
Awesome.
Yeah. So shout out Shedeur. He needs to get out. Yeah, approximately $200,000 of property was stolen from the home of rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders during a break-in Sunday. So maybe while he's in Vegas, he can gamble a little of that, try to win some of that back. But yeah, maybe things aren't going great in the Sanders household.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's been like chosen to be like the one that we all have to have like a war over, and it's like this like subtle racism thing going on. I don't know why, because his dad's Deion Sanders, I guess, and maybe whatever. But like there were people who were arguing that it was like it's because the coach doesn't want him to succeed in the game.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. Dylan Gabriel is Hispanic.
Was he Hispanic? I thought he was just Hawaiian.
Is he Hawaiian?
I think he's Hawaiian because they were talking about him and Tua. No, that was Mariota. I was thinking about them talking about him and Tua. But he might
Gabriel. be. Look it up. I think I'm right.
I'm on it that he's Hispanic.
It says Hawaii.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know he was from Hawaii.
Mexican Hawaiian?
Sounds like a good restaurant.
Like a pizza. The pizza I get. Mexican Hawaiian.
It's just he's
Heritage.
just Hawaiian.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
He's Filipino, Native Hawaiian, Puerto Rican, and Portuguese.
Okay, it's a fun combo.
My point is he's not like, it's not like, they're putting in like Josh McCown. You know what I mean? Like the whitest guy you could find. He stunk. He lost them that game. He was horrendous.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fifth-round quarterback that probably maybe shouldn't have even been drafted there. The people were talking about drafting him in the first round just because of his dad.
Can I tell you that being said, I like the Browns in this game.
I hate anybody in this game. You could convince me of anything. I think these
Pete
teams
Carroll.
stink. He's bad. Pete Carroll.
Yeah, and Geno Smith stinks.
Yeah.
They can't get the ball to Brock Bowers enough. They can't run it. It's just Max Crosby. Mm-hmm. I like the Browns. I'm not betting. I don't even want to watch it.
I agree. Won't watch any of this. Jaguars at Cardinals. Jacksonville on the road, favored by 2.5 points. Over/under is 47.5. I'm tired of the Cardinals shit. I think I'm just going to bet against them from here on out. I think they're bad. I think Trey McBride is good. I think he's the only bright spot on that team. I don't want to watch the Cardinals play football anymore.
Agreed.
Was he injured too in this game, Trey McBride, or am I wrong?
He took a big hit, but no, I think he had a great game. I think he had like 10 catches, touchdown.
What's his face? Jacoby Brissett set the record for completions in an NFL game in NFL history.
Yeah, that's funny.
47 for 57.
They
put up 22 points. Yikes.
That's pretty crazy. Well, good for Jacoby.
Yeah, I guess. I still think the Jaguars are like the Bears. Like if they just had a quarterback, I think they'd be good.
I feel like they're the Bears with bad vibes. Mm-hmm. Like the Bears have good vibes. The Bears are the Jaguars with good vibes, and the Jaguars are the Bears with bad vibes.
The difference: the Bears have been winning their close games this year, and the Jags have not. The Jags have been fumbling, so that's the difference there.
I usually have something on everything. I did not see one highlight or one snap of this game.
Which game?
I don't understand. Trevor Lawrence was 14 for 22, 153, and a touchdown and a pick, and they won 35-6.
Right.
ETN had a good game. 4 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like a terrible game to watch. What is the spread? I like the Jaguars.
2.5. Jags by 2.5.
I like the Jaguars. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to win.
Sara, your Dallas Cowboys at home hosting the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles on the road are favored by 3.5 points. The over/under is 48.5. How are you feeling about this? Cowboys looking hot off the Raiders, but the Eagles are what, 8-2?
Don't listen to me, but I'm taking the Cowboys.
Okay.
I have to. Are you
Same, girl.
In what world? If I took the Eagles, like send a wellness check on me, please, because that I would never. I would never. I would never. And I honestly think like the Eagles like are still in their bizarre state of winning games, but on the verge of everything falling apart at the same time. It's very weird, and I hope we are the ones who can make it fall apart. Like maybe we just catch them where AJ Brown sees CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and he's like, wow, I want to be on that team. Maybe he throws a game. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I like this. I think it's going to be close. Almost always is, unless there's like a major injury on either side. So I think we have a decent chance at winning this game.
I love Dallas in this game.
I like it money line too.
Yep. The Eagles are good. I just don't know if they're like 9-2 good. Like I think they can. I think Dallas is hot enough, and their offense is good enough, and their defense, that defensive front up front. If you can stop the run, you win.
Mm-hmm. Which we did in our first meeting against them. We contained Saquon relatively well, considering. So, I think we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is strength on strength. The Eagles' defense is really rounding into form and looking really good. Your offense is looking amazing. And basically the two question marks will go up against each other. So I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to how well the Cowboys' defense can hold up against whatever terrible offense that they're putting together on the Eagles with all these great players, and they still can't figure it out quite yet. So I am very excited to watch this game. I'd like to bet the Cowboys money line. I don't think I have the balls, but I do feel pretty good about the Cowboys plus 3.5. Because even when the Eagles are winning, they're not exactly blowing teams out. So I'm very excited for this game.
It's the only good 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's all we got.
Yeah.
We'll be able to lock in for it. The only good primetime game, you mean? The prime time?
Yeah, I was going to say prime time,
The
4
4
o'clock.
o'clock primes.
So you're telling me that the Falcons at Saints isn't really doing anything for you? Falcons are favored by 1.5. The over/under is 39.5. I don't know which one I want to watch less, this or the Browns Raiders game.
Are we getting Kirk Cousins or?
Oh yeah.
so.
Oh yeah, he's out for the year, Penix.
Yeah. It's rough.
And
when
I
you
think
get
Drake
Penix out
London
for a
got
year.
very you don't want to break your Penix.
Yeah. Sarah, how do you fix that? Doctor question?
The Falcons have a
good.
broken Penix, Doc. What do we do?
If the Saints, they've traded everybody away, and then had their bye week last week. I don't believe they played this last week. But the Falcons, they just find terrible ways to lose. I feel like the Falcons and the Cardinals are in that same boat, where it's like we're gonna look you in the eye, and we're gonna find whatever way we can do to fuck this up at the end.
Yeah.
All I see here is dome and the spreads under 40. I just want to go over. I want to play fast fields, fast dome, speed, chaos, fumbles.
Okay.
39.5 is a pretty low one too. Okay, that could make this
That's
game a
low.
little interesting.
Yeah, because I don't want to bet on the Browns Raiders. I don't want to bet on Jags Cardinals, but I do kind of want to bet on speed.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. The Saints, they'll probably throw the ball to Rashid Shaheed a bunch.
Yeah, Michael Thomas.
Yeah, just go right. They don't have anybody.
Yeah.
But the Falcons, it's like you look at
Jimmy
the guys in
Graham?
the Falcons, and you're like, fuck, they should be able to put up 30 points in a dome. But then they somehow
should.
don't. They just forget Kyle Pitts exists.
Is
Pete
it
Duncan
over for
starts to-
him, Kyle Pitts? Are we done?
It's almost become a joke now that it's like everybody's like, "Oh, take him in fantasy." It's like maybe this year it'll be different, and then it never is, and it's been like 6
I have him.
years.
I have him in fantasy.
Thank you. So
Again.
as you said, that's going pretty poorly, right?
Yeah.
He had one good game. I think.
That's
Where
it. Yeah,
everyone
that
was
sounds
like,
like
"Ooh,
him.
is this it?"
I
Then
think he's not good.
yeah, everybody just keeps blaming the play calling, which it might be. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Moving on to true prime time Sunday night game. We've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The Buccaneers at the Los Angeles Rams. The Buccaneers just keep playing good teams. It just feel bad for them. I think the Baker MVP trip might be over, unfortunately. He's just, they just keep playing good teams, and he just can't keep pulling it out. The teams put him in tough spots. The Rams might be the best team in football as they are favored by 6.5 points at home. Over-under is 49.5. We may have some bad 4 o'clock games, but I am very, very excited for this.
It'll be interesting to see. We're going to figure out the Bucs on this game. We're going to figure out what they are. I think Godwin's going to be back. I think Bucky Irving might be back, too.
They start getting some bodies back. That's big.
Obviously, Sean Tucker can't be feeling any better because he just played the Bills, so he thinks he's, whatever. I can't think of one good running back. Thank you. Okay. Wow, that was a that was not where I was. All right, Barry Sanders.
I was just thinking Bucks running back.
I don't know. They'll probably get killed, right? The Rams just seem to be like inevitable right now.
Yeah.
I like the Bucks in this one. They're getting kind of desperate. Like the Panthers are breathing down their back. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could come in like just a little bit of a, I don't want to say a letdown for the Rams because I think they should take the Bucks seriously, but they might just be due for like a little bit of an off game that the Bucks can capitalize on.
Yeah, it's too many points. I wouldn't take the Rams because I think Baker is a dog. And the Rams usually, like when you play like a super physical team like that, it is like a tough coming back. But like Stafford never takes hits. Like I don't think they touched him in that game.
Yeah, he's good at getting rid of the ball and setting up protections.
Yeah, he's awesome.
If the Rams
I don't know, it's
do
gonna be a
lose
fun
this
game, though.
I think I will immediately jump in. I mean, depending on how bad they lose, barring like if they didn't lose because of some injury or some other thing, I think that would be the time I would bet the Rams will win the Super Bowl. Or at least win the NFC, is after this loss, you might be able to finally get some odds now. Because I believe in them. The world's clearly believing them. As you just mentioned, they're the, Super Bowl favorites. A loss in this game, I think, might propel them. Start of the championship DVD would make sense.
Okay. Stafford, I'm just worried about Stafford's back.
Yeah.
I feel like it could go at any minute.
Yeah.
No, but
we were all worried. That was all the talk of the town before the season started.
I know. I'm trying to find. I want to get you Super Bowl odds. Keep going. I'll look at it.
Okay. Well, as excited as I am for that game, I am equally as not really excited. But honestly, I guess now that I'm saying that and realizing the Panthers might not be that bad, Panthers at 49ers. 49ers favored by a touchdown. Over under is 48.5. The Panthers are frisky.
I don't know what to make of this game because the 49ers are winning games despite maybe not being that good, but then the Panthers are winning games, and I don't know if they're good. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this, honestly.
These are both big question marks for me. I'm always shocked when I see the score lines of both of these games, both of these teams.
Yeah.
If it feels like a game where the Niners should take care of it, but Bryce Young had, I think it was like his best game of his career last week. And that guy, Ted McMillan's incredible.
Yeah, he's an animal. He's huge.
Um,
Dowdle's good. It's like they're winning some of these close games. He is honestly, Dave Canales is the only one that's kind of worried. I need to start rooting for them to lose because he's the only one that I feel like might fuck up our Shane Steichen Coach of the Year bet.
Yeah. Well, if the Colts can beat the Chiefs, that might almost be locked up.
Yeah.
Barring a tremendous collapse.
Or the Panthers make the playoffs? I feel like that's a conversation.
Yeah, I still think the Bucs are going to win that division.
I agree.
Even if like they lose and the Panthers win this week, like I don't believe in the Panthers. Bryce Young's so little.
He's a little boy. But Dowdle's good, and Meow Mix still is not back.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Well, that's good for the Panthers. I think the Panthers should cover. The 49ers just beat the brakes off of. They probably left some too many points they scored. They might not have enough points coming with them.
Yeah, big Blazel stat.
And I literally thought it watching it. I was like, oh, they're using up all their points. They're not a team that just has unlimited points. They have a certain amount. They used them up.
Got to have some left over to roll into the next week.
Yeah, you can't waste all your points. So I would like the Panthers, I think, there.
All right, good.
A lot of upsets.
And
I think I liked all the dogs.
Oh, Mike loves a good dog. That's who you see in the board. Loves this.
I do feel like I'm seeing it this week, guys.
Good. And you get to really focus on a good betting Sunday. It's always dangerous when the Bills play on Thursday. You get the whole week of betting.
Yeah, you don't want to give me time to actually think logically. I might lay these bets in and do it like a real. I'll have them in by Saturday. We're ready to go.
God, so ready. That is it for Week 12. The bye week teams: Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers, Commanders. We're not really missing anything huge there. Let's move on to Heat Check, and let's see if Mike's really seeing the board and how he can win some money. I think a good week for all of us. I think we were all 2-1, unless I missed my math. Sarah, I don't know if you saw any of this.
Yes.
I think we're all pretty good. So all over 500. That being said, all of our season-long records appear to be under 500, which I don't love. Mike is the closest at 20-21, but with some of those, obviously you get Broncos money line that he's given you. We're getting a little vig there, so we should be still plus money if you're following him. Sarah, lead us off as always. Bring us some money, please. 11-15 on the season, so not bad.
Not bad, but not good.
Not good.
I'm obviously going to take the Cowboys at plus 3.5. I like the money line, but we'll just stick with plus 3.5, I guess, for now. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm going to go with the Bucks 6.5 plus 6.5. Like I said earlier, I think they can at least cover, if not win this game. And then I had a hard time finding last one. I'm going to go Browns Raiders under 36.5 points. It's already a low line, but like these teams are bad.
I love that move.
Miles
Just find the
Garrett,
grossest pick on the
Crosby
board and take
matchup,
it.
like creating chaos. No points are going to be scored. So that's what I'm going with.
That's a classic when I don't know what to do. Find the grossest one, hold your nose, and fucking grab it.
Yep.
I am going to try to bring it. I got 4 picks this week. I don't know. 4 felt right. I like all of these a lot. I'm going with the Vikings plus 6. I don't got Mike out there for something. I'm not a believer in plus 6.5. I'm not a believer in the Packers. I like the Vikings defense. I think 9 will come out and do something. He'll at least maybe keep it close. Just a touchdown for the Packers just feels like too much. So I'm taking the Vikings plus 6.5. I'm taking the Lions minus 9.5. Easiest bet on the card. I mean I'm going to set that one and forget it. The Lions coming off a loss. They're at home, inside. They don't want to get embarrassed. They're playing a bad team. I don't know if this line could be high enough. And also, Jahmyr Gibbs, I didn't mean to slight you when I said that Jonathan Taylor was the best running back in the league. Jahmyr Gibbs might be the most exciting player with the ball in his hands that's not a quarterback, and he's so fucking good. I'm taking the Colts plus 3.5. I can't do it. Mike, you talked me into it. I'm scared. I'm just going to close my eyes, press it, and hope that this all works. Coming off a bye, and just maybe this will finally put the Chiefs out of their misery. And then the last one, I just threw this in there because I liked it. Bills Texans under 43.5. I think the Texans' defense is good and their offense stinks. So I don't think any points are going to be coming from the Texans side of the ball. I understand that the Bills' defense might be trying to find something. They're still not a top tier defense, but I think that they are good enough to stop the Texans' offense. And if anybody's going to slow Josh Allen down a little bit, it might be this Texans' defense. So I think the Bills will win. My official prediction is 24-9. So easy under on the 43.5.
I love that.
Mike,
I like all of our picks.
Oh God, this
What
makes
could
me
go
feel
wrong?
Good. Yeah, this is where cut to tomorrow. Next week, 0-4, 0-2, 0-3. Yeah.
I do want to say also with liking your picks all season, everybody. I'm one game under 500. I pick last and do delete some of the picks that I have lined. I literally live pick my picks and then delete them as you guys pick them. I'd be so far over 500 if I went first. But anyways, I also love the Cowboys. Also love them.
Cowboys, okay.
No, that's not the pick because Sarah took it.
Okay.
I got a whole
We can
fresh
hold on.
batch for you.
I love that.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to take them out. Okay, here we go. The Cleveland Browns money line at Las Vegas. Bet it. Don't watch it. The Raiders stink.
They're really bad.
And Myles Garrett's amazing, and their defense is really good. And listen, the media wants Shedeur Sanders to have a good game. If he was ever going to have a good game, it's right here.
That makes sense.
So
to me.
they got a week to game plan for it. He'll figure it out. Stefanski, not Shedeur. Okay. New England Patriots minus 7.5 at the Bengals.
Need I say more?
That should have been everybody's 1-1 pick. They're going to win. They're so great. Nothing could go wrong for them. And, just keep going.
what's your play
It would be
here?
a real
What are you
letdown if something happened to them in the playoffs.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do the Seattle Seahawks minus 13.5 You can't make the spread high enough to where it should be.
Yeah.
I think they win this by 3 scores easy.
Okay, I like that. I also don't know. I don't know if they have this line out yet, but I want to put a tickler in there for everybody to look. I would love to hammer the Seahawks first half spread, whatever that is. I think the Seahawks come out strong against these bad teams. We've seen this time and time again. I don't know if that's available yet. Probably not.
It is minus 7.5.
Love that. Love that. I can see them going in 10 points.
And that's plus 110. That's
Love
a great
that.
bet.
Love that.
I'm going to put that in there. I'm with you. Now we get to the fun. Call this heart. Call this stupidity. Call this hatred. The Colts money line. I'm sorry.
What are the odds there?
I don't know.
What are you getting?
Plus 152.
Okay. Should be higher.
Okay. Why would they should win? Coming off a bye against a mediocre Kansas City washed up unit.
Yep.
Right? Enough about them. Finally, I'm taking the Jets money line against the Ravens.
Get out of here.
Plus 700.
You talked yourself into it. Plus 700?
Jets. Jets. Yes, I had plus 13.5. And you know what, guys? Fuck that. They're going to win this game. It's going to be a huge upset. It's going to be big trouble for Harbaugh in Baltimore. If you're going to take this, take the spread too.
Right.
All right, 13.5.
You got to have something for, you went out hunting. You went out big game hunting. You got to at least come back with a rabbit or squirrel or something. Like, we got to eat dinner.
Family's got to eat. Right. So, but we're going to feed the whole city.
You're going out for the village. Fucking Ahab out there with his spear.
I don't know how it's going to happen, but I haven't. This is hammer plus 700. They should not be favored by that much. It should not be that crazy of a spread. It shouldn't. And Tyrod is at least not Justin Fields.
Okay. We'll clip this, and it'll go out either positively or in a hilarious manner.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I don't care.
Good.
My life begins and ends Thursday night, so the rest of it's just money.
Wonderful. Well, this is another great episode. I absolutely love you guys. This was a great time. Thank you guys so much for listening. As always, follow, like, subscribe, share with all your friends, tell everybody. We only got a couple weeks left. We're getting to the back half. We're getting to the back end of the season, so it's really time where we're going to be locking in and winning some money. And this is where Mike wins all of his money. We got a good sample size of teams. He starts to see the board, and this is where we really turn it on. So, as always, we love you, we appreciate you, and we will talk to you next week.
And I know that